SEO mistakes you should avoid making. So, today I'm back again with the SEO mistakes or SEO mistakes that are scams that you shouldn't do. So, one of those SEO mistakes most of you are making is you want to rank your website on top of Google, and all the marketing agencies know this, and all the people trying to offer these services know this. So, they know that if you want to rank your website, you will do anything to what? To make that happen. So what they do is they try to convince you to buy tools, because they tell you in order for your website to rank, it has to have a lot and lot of content. And then they also tell you it also has to have lots and lots of backlinks, and they say you always have to keep on having fresh new content. This is all true. No one is saying it's not true. This is all true. But the problem is, if you don't have this content and you don't want this to make this content, you will not rank. It's reasonable, but you don't want to do the work, so you go to these agencies, or you go to this, to agencies, and you're like, yeah, I want this, I want this. Or you try to do it yourself. You try to think, oh, if I buy this, I buy this, I buy this service, I buy this services, I can be able to rank my website on first page of Google. Yeah, you will try, you spend a lot of money trying, but you'll not get there. The mistakes are, the first one is tools to automatically repurpose content. People are selling these tools. Please do not buy. These tools are being sold online as a digital product, something, to use so that you automatically generate new content, and you get your content on autopilot, or repurpose old content from other websites for you to have new content. Google doesn't penalize for duplicate content, which is okay. But the thing is, when your content is repurposed, if someone's content is repurposed, it's difficult to read and it's not original. So it will be similar to something else. So you have difficulties reading it. Google have difficulties reading it. So what happens, it won't rank on your website, because it feels like this content has already been somewhere, so they're not sure what it is. Automatically generating content does not work. You can't automatically generate content unless you make content. You can generate old content from other people. You can get that content, but that content isn't your content. It's not original, so it will not rank. It will not be ranked on Google, and it will be relevant. And you lose your audience because of old content, and just pushing content that's not valuable to your audience. The other thing is buying links. Stop buying links. We understand link building is very, very, very important, and previously I made a video about link building. If you missed that video, click over here and you see that video about link building and what you can do to get better links without paying money. So stop buying links, because when you buy links, what happens is someone is selling you links or making up websites, and those websites are linking to your website. Someone has a lot of websites, and they make a few pages about a content, your similar content to your website, or to what you're trying to sell, and they start linking. And those websites most of the time are not safe, and they're new, and they're not relevant. And the funny thing is, most of those people, when you stop paying them, they also unlink your website from those websites, and they start using it for another client. So stop buying backlinks, because these backlinks won't work. First of all, they don't have an authority online, because they are new, and even though they have been old, they are just linking to your website, and the information they are giving isn't really relevant, and those websites don't even have visitors most of the time. They're just spamming your website somewhere else. So please stop buying backlinks. What you should do is go and create content, make your own backlinks, internal, external, use content that you've created yourself. Stop buying backlinks, because these backlinks, they are only going to reduce the authority of your website. And once Google discovers this, what happens is your website will be destroyed. It will be put in the category of the websites that have black hat hacks, which don't work. So they'll be like, yeah, okay, so the algorithm will just not rank you, and what would you have spent that money for? Because the whole time you wanted to rank, you bought all these backlinks, and you wanted to use them just to be on the first page of Google SEO, and yeah, they didn't work. So what you should do, you should stop buying backlinks and make content linked to that content, and then you will rank. Don't do this. Don't fall into the trap, because you'll be paying all these companies money. You'll be paying for the tool, you'll be paying for the backlinks, and what they will do in the end, they will destroy your website. So you either want to grow well, or you want to destroy your website and lose a lot of money and also fail while doing it. So if you cannot patiently create your own content, or patiently wait and grow and Google ranks your website, or take best practices in using tools like Yoast and rank math, or to do your SEO and also make new content and try to give relevant information that will keep people on your website. Because the other thing you're forgetting is, when people come to your website and they don't find what they're looking for, they'll bounce off. And when they bounce off, it gives Google a signal that your website has a high bounce rate, so they won't recommend it next time. So if I'm looking for a product, like I'm looking for a scarf, and then your website is ranking #1 for scarf, but there are no scarves, there is something else. There's information about something, and it's linking to another website which doesn't have any information about a scarf, a product I want to buy. So it doesn't make sense. If you need any help with your SEO, just contact our digital agency below, or check in the description link below. You'll find some tips and tricks that will help you improve your SEO strategy. So I hope you enjoyed, and like this video, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned. See you next week. Bye.